80 feet away. Now, Kenneth Foster has a history of doing things that may not be the best, and he regrets that. But that evening, Kenneth Foster told the people he was with that he wanted to go home, that he did not want to do anything else or participate in anything that had gone on earlier that evening. That means legally that from that moment on, Kenneth Foster was not in a plan with anyone to do any crime. As he drove home, he began to follow a car driven by Mary Patrick. This was an accident, but Mary Patrick was concerned about why they were following her, and she stopped them and said, "Why are you following me?" They started to leave, but Mauricio Brown said he wanted to get Mary Patrick's telephone number, and that was the reason he left the car with Kenneth sitting in the car. Mauricio Brown spoke to me personally, so what I'm telling you are the dying words of Mauricio Brown. Mauricio Brown said Kenneth Foster had no idea that anything was going to happen to Michael LaHood Jr. Mauricio Brown told me that Kenneth Foster wanted to go home, that he did not want to participate in any other illegal activity that evening. Therefore, Kenneth did not know or expect that Michael LaHood Jr. was going to be shot. In fact, Mauricio Brown told me in his dying words that it was an accident. He didn't mean it to happen. I also have spoken personally to Dwayne Dillard, who is another occupant of the car with Kenneth Foster. Dwayne Dillard said that Kenneth said, "I want to go home. I don't want to ride around with you guys anymore. I'm in Gramps' car. I shouldn't have been riding with you guys, letting you do what you did in my car. I've got to go home." Both men told me that they were unaware that Mauricio was going to shoot Michael LaHood. Therefore, Kenneth Foster could not have foreseen that this was going to happen. The law of parties does not apply to a man who did not anticipate, who did not plan, who did not act with reckless disregard for the life of Michael LaHood. Therefore, there is no reason that Kenneth Foster should be on death row. Yes, he did give Mauricio Brown a ride home after he shot Michael LaHood. Therefore, at most, Kenneth Foster ought to be penalized for that participation in helping Mauricio escape. We're not asking the governor and we're not asking the Board of Pardons and Paroles to turn Kenneth Foster loose tomorrow. We'd like that, but I'm asking that he get a fair trial and that he get justice, which would be punishment for a much lesser offense. But he did not commit a capital crime. He should not be executed. He needs to go home to his grandpa and his grandma and his dad and his beautiful little daughter, Nidisha, who's here and needs her daddy, and she needs him to take care of her and teach her. From death row, I want you to know that Kenneth has been there for Nidisha, and he loves her, and he has been a daddy to her. He's been a grandson to his grandparents who need him. Nidisha and his grandparents asked the governor, and they asked the Board of Pardons and Paroles, and they asked the citizens of Texas, please don't take the life of Kenneth Foster Jr. And I join that. Thank you.